Hi, I'm Michelle Meldrum from Phantom Blue, and I'm just relaxing on my boat here, and just, you know, I play guitar. I've been playing now for about, let me see, 10, 12 years, somewhere in there. I started when I was about 14, and when I first started, I was into like Michael Schenker and Uli Roth, and Uli Roth was actually the reason I started playing in the first place, because I heard Scorpion's Virgin Killer album, and I thought, hey, that sounds cool, I'd like to do that. So I, you know, picked it up and started to play a little bit, and, you know, took a few months off school because my back was bad, and got, you know, decent enough to get in a band. So, then when I was about 15, I met Linda, the drummer, and we got together and jammed, and the first song we ever played together was Whiplash by Metallica and Restless and Wild by Accept, and that was cool. And then we both kind of like went our separate ways and played in different bands and stuff, and then later on we met and we said, hey, cool, man, let's play. So we did, and it worked out good. Well, it wasn't quite like that, but so anyways, you know, that's pretty much it. I hope you're enjoying this videotape. I just got my nose pierced today. It's kind of sore. It's really, you know, painful. But
You've got a bad reputation. It's a word out on the town. It gives a sudden fascination, but it can only bring you down. Turn yourself around. Turn yourself around. Turn upside down. Turn yourself around. This bad break, but it's a tough love. You play too hard, too much of a rock star. You're too fine, so cold. A bad reputation, bad people, turn yourself around. Turn yourself around. Turn it upside down. Turn yourself around.
Hi, I'm Gigi. I'm the voice of Phantom Blue. And I don't know what to say. What? I sing. I'm originally from Cleveland. God, what else is there to know about me? Nothing. That's it. Bye. No, I'm kidding. Good old Jägermeister. Remember, when we were in Germany, I heard that only the, what we call the winos here on Skid Row actually drank the Jägermeister. And they could not believe the Americans' fascination with Jaeger. But it's just, boy, you just mix it with a little bit of Malibu rum, a little bit of pineapple juice, and then you got yourself a surfer on acid on the rocks. This time, with a straw. And, I don't know, somebody say something. Fucking hell. Fuck a bunch of you.
No. You gotta ask me questions first.
Who are you?
I'm Karen, and I'm from Phantom Blue. I play lead and rhythm guitar.
Where do you play?
What? Hi, I'm Karen from Phantom Blue. I play lead and rhythm guitar. Looks like you caught me in my natural environment, leaning back, playing guitar on my boat. I don't care what Michelle says, it's mine. But in case you haven't heard, we've decided to change the band name, and they said that I could tell you it's changed to Linda for Leadership after our drummer. No, just kidding. But now you gotta ask me questions. Which band member sucks the most? What kind of question is that? That's a pretty tough one. Actually, we all suck.
Thank God. On the album. You recorded on the album.
Yeah, I came in kind of late, so I only got to play on a couple songs.
What ones did you play on? Tell us about that.
I played on ALC and So Easy, and I played on Mother, which isn't on the album, but it's on the single. It's on the B-side. You got to work with Max Norman, which was definitely a learning experience. It was great, though.
What are some of your favorite bands or influences?
Well, it's no big secret. I like Prong. No,
Fingers lift the leg.
but I like Prong and Pantera. I also like stuff like Enigma, and just got into Dead Can Dance. I think that's some really cool stuff.
And where do you see the future of your songwriting and playing with this inside this band and outside of the band?
Inside the band, it seems to have been getting a lot heavier lately for some reason, and outside of the band, I've been actually working on a lot of acoustic stuff, but that's pretty much so far for my own enjoyment.
What do you like to do outside of music?
Outside of music, I like to do karate. I like to take long bike rides, usually like 25-mile rides along the beach, and I like to read somewhat. Stuff like, Anne Rice and Wayne Dyer and James Michener and stuff like that.
Karate. Now, do you compete? Tell us about karate. That seems an unusual hobby.
Well, I do Kenpo karate, and I haven't been doing it for very long, but I like it a whole lot, and I actually did compete in a tournament, like the larger Kenpo tournament in the U.S. at Long Beach Arena, and I got second place in women's sparring for my belt level.
What color belt are you? Can you tell us?
Yellow belt, which isn't very high, but
It's very good. Do you find a correlation between karate and your music?
the only thing that they really would have in common with each other would be you need the same kind of focus for both of them. You really need to put everything that you've got into both of them at all times.
Where do the bad ones go? 'Cause I tell the story. Picked up on a beating up on it old lady. Yeah, the teacher, the man who lost his mother, send me to sleep from now on. 3 hours early. Let me that woman load up in my mind. Dark as the sun, the black step too many things. Somebody tell his mother he won't be home again. They're crying on the street, the homeless and the hungry. Please send the station and make it go away. Mother, will you try mine? Scaring me, yeah. Scaring me, yeah. Mother, say it's only lies. Scaring me, yeah. Mother, please. Scaring me, yeah. Mother, please. Oh, it's killing me, yeah. Mother, please. Killing me, yeah. Oh, mother, killing me, yeah. Mother, please. Mother, please.
When have you ever seen one that big?
This is gonna fit. Why? Why? Oh, why? I didn't know this was like the elephantile size. Well, God only knows I'll never need that.
Why, oh why?
And yourself?
Well, I hope I find somebody who does need that.
Then we can recycle
I know
that
someone
one.
who thought they needed that.
I'll flip you for that.
Don't flip me,
What?
you yellow belt. Please don't.
Why would they make them that big? You know there's not a dick in this
I
world
think
big
you know what they're
enough.
made for?
Well, what?
Men's
To try and
egos. That's what it's made for.
The fragile man's ego.
And here I was going to propose a toast to finding the guy that fits that.
Well, we can still do that.
Anyways, give up the search.
There is
Yep.
still hope.
Yep.
There is hope.
Yes,
All
to
right.
you.
Oh, wait.
To Mr. Elephantine Dick.
To you.
I'm here, baby, there's some crazy none of my head around. Let up my back, it's just what you got. Walk without a
I'm Ronna Ross. I'm the bass player for Phantom Blue. This is one of these new childproof lighters. You know they have childproof lighters now? You need to put this thing up and then do it. I don't know what this world is coming to. Anyway, I've been with Phantom Blue since May of 1994, so obviously I'm the newest member. I joined after getting a phone call from Michelle, and I was on my way to Paris for a vacation, and I didn't know if I could do the audition. So when I came back from Paris, I auditioned and I went in, and it was really cool. These girls rocked. They rocked. I was so happy to be in a room with girls who can really play, and they sounded just like they did on their records. So especially when I went in, one of the things a bass player looks for is you know, what the drummer's doing. And Linda and I hooked up just like right on. We looked at each other and I was just playing there. I was right in her face and it worked out really good. So that's kind of it as far as, you know, how I joined the band. It's been going really well since then. We've been writing and playing out, doing a lot of LA gigs, doing a lot of writing. And we're here on the band boat. I will be truthful, it's not my boat. It's their boat. It's somebody's boat. We're on the boat. And that's basically about it. I always have been a musician. I started playing guitar when I was like 9 years old, but I always gravitated towards lower ranged instruments. I went from guitar to playing viola, which is a lower range instrument, and then I went to playing cello, which is even lower, and then from cello I went to playing bass, and I've been playing bass for a long time now. Then, of course, from playing 4-string bass, I graduated to playing 5-string bass and fretless bass and upright bass, and just, I love being a bass player. I like that feeling of having a bottom there, you know, especially when you stand in front of your speakers and you just feel that big rumble when you hit a low B string. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm originally from Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn. And I moved out here about 7 years ago. So.
The difference between East and West Coast?
Oh boy, that's a good question. I like it better out here. I like the weather better. I like the musical vibe. The musical vibe is much better. There's a lot of things, of course, you know, you can rag on both coasts. You can rag about anywhere that you live. And it's, sometimes it's a drag to be anywhere, you know, but I prefer living out in Los Angeles. I like it here. Even with the earthquakes and the riots and... I was in the earthquake too. We were all in the earthquake, but I lived on like ground zero. It was not a fun night, I tell you. My musical influences were actually lots of funk and R&B players when I grew up. Growing up in Brooklyn, I grew up in a very racially mixed neighborhood. And so what was on the radio, we didn't have a KNAC, or we didn't have a hard rock station where I grew up. So a lot of that was like, you know, listening to, I'm not going to date myself, but listening to a lot of bands back then. But I listened to a lot of James Jamerson, a lot of the old Motown records that I used to get from my mom, and listened to that. A lot of Bootsy Collins, a lot of Rocco from Tower of Power, you know, a lot of funk things. And what I like to do with Phantom Blue is, when I listened to Built to Perform, there was a lot of places where I thought, oh, you know, I can add in, especially playing 5-string, you know, I can add in some funky things here. It doesn't have to be funk bass, but it's like, it adds more bottom to it. It makes it more grooving and more funkier. And so that was really a place where I thought that I could grow as a bass player and also have Phantom Blues music not grow, but what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when you stretch, when you expand. Thank you. So that was, to me, that was really cool when I made some changes there, and the band looked and went, oh man, that's really cool. You know, so
Second new, called Bleeding from Nowhere. Woke me up. Actually, it wasn't you, it was my damn dog. Farted. Little fumes there. But now that I'm awake, I might as well introduce myself. I'm Linda. I'm the drummer of Phantom Blue. You've probably figured that out by now. I enjoy sleeping. I enjoy eating. I enjoy playing drums, which is probably why I've been doing that for about 10, no, maybe 12 years. I started playing when I was about 4. So, you know, I'm quite young, you can tell now, huh? But, Phantom Blue. I've been playing with Phantom Blue now since the band began, which was back in '87. And you've probably already got the whole history of the band down by now. And if you haven't, naughty, shame on you. Do your history, research, get our other album, whatever. But, what's there to know about me? What do you want to know?
Do you play?
Musical instruments? Musical instruments. Other instruments I play. My first instrument was piano. Actually, I started piano when I was 6 years old. And I have been playing pretty consistently since then. I took lessons here and there, and I hated theory. I just hated it. I just liked using my ear. I used to get the teacher to play the piece for me first, you know, to tell her, you know, just so that I have a better understanding. I could follow the music on the sheet while she played it. So she did, but little did she know, I wasn't really reading it. I was listening, and I would just find the starting notes and kind of imitate what I heard her do, and that's kind of how I learned how to play piano. I cheated, okay? Who doesn't? Okay, so piano was my first instrument. Then when I got into the fifth grade, I started playing the violin. I got my first drum set when I was about 15 years old, and to me that seems like a little bit later in life to get started playing your main instrument. You know, like you hear all these whiz kids that start, oh, I popped out of my mom with my guitar in my hand or something, you know. Well, I didn't pop out of my mom with, you know, sticks or anything. I didn't beat my way out of her or anything, you know. I was actually a C-section baby, but has nothing to do with the drums. Anyway, where was I at? Okay, so I'm about 15 or so, and I bought my first drums. Took me about a year or so to really get into it and, like, play all the time. But once I started playing them, I really got into it and understood more what they were about, and I just loved the way it made me feel when I did something right, and it was a lot of fun. I really liked it, and I still love playing the drums. That's why it's still what I do today. I also play a little bit of guitar, classical kind of finger-picking stuff. I can't, like, pick up a guitar, electric guitar, and use a pick and go and jam with Karen and Michelle and stuff, because I would suck. So I'm not going to put myself through that. So I don't. That's pretty much my musical background. Spare time, I like to read. You ever hear of Dr. Seuss? Hop on Pop. Great book. Horton Hears the Who? Wow, classic. Returned from Europe. We toured there for about a month. We played Holland, Germany, England, France. It's our second time there, and we do really well over there because for some reason the fans there are like into us. We have a pretty good following there.
Is the complexion of the audience different this time than the last time? Older, younger?
They had more acne this time. Definitely.
A lot more songs. Tell us about your songwriting, your song crafting. Come a long way in that.
Well, I kind of like Linda. I like, you know, get something going together, and but she can't. She's too shy to sing, so she needs like a voice to make it real, to make it into what she hears. So I've been just like helping her like with the melodies, and but yeah, I've been writing some lyrics, a lot of lyrics lately. You know, like I feel more free now that Nicole's not in the band anymore. I feel more free to do what I want with songs vocally, because you know I'm singing them. I'm stuck with them. You know, it's like those words coming out of my mouth, and you know it sounds silly. I don't want that held against me. God, you should see this article in Cosmo. You know the new issue?
Yeah.
About the girl with the fake tits.
I read that.
And the fat body. I'm kidding. She's like, yeah, whatever. But anyhow.
Screw on.
But anyhow, this article is saying that women who are close and you know like in work day, whatever, actually like their cycles start to like you know blend.
I heard about that.
You know, yeah,
heard
like
about that.
you know, it's like I don't know. At first they said
You
that.
fall in within
Yeah,
days.
yeah,
and
yeah.
then you can like predict the same day.
And isn't that weird? I mean, oh wait. Oh my God.
You alright?
Oh my God.
What's the matter?
Right.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What's up?
I don't know.
What's up?
Oh my God.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm ovulating. Oh, Linda. Oh, Linda. Are you okay? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now that's band chemistry if I've ever seen it.
Okay. I want to get one idea. This one's called, are we ready down? This one is called Love You to Pieces.
look at all these lights in the harbor. It's kind of relaxing.
Yeah, it is.
Having a beer, hanging out on the boat. Puts me in a real reminiscent mood, memories and stuff. And, you know, I'd like to know a lot more about Phantom Blue before I joined the band.
You know, I mean, there's a lot to the band that you probably aren't aware of, that you don't know.
Right.
That you haven't seen.
From years back and stuff like that, pictures and videos of
You know, we've got a
tours.
lot of footage of that, too, you know, the...
You do?
past, yeah, and I just happen to have some clips.
Get out of here! Oh,
Right
man.
here in my pocket, you know?
Life is amazing.
But this is the evolution of Phantom Blue.
Wow.
And it's even got some of you in it, too.
Ah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to
Just
see
a
it.
quick
Can we run
rundown of Phantom Blue.
Could you take
From
this?
the early days
Take it, take it.
to present.
Put it on.
Pre-Rana till present Rana.
Put present on it. Put it on, man. Let's run it.
Let's check it out.
Cool. Okay, here we are at Phantom Blue Fan Club Central, and we got all the fan club stuff
Tons
here.
of goodies.
Yeah, we want to tell you a little bit about it.
Start off
Yeah,
by the fan club. What you get when you join the fan club,
okay, is
you get an official Phantom Blue membership card that entitles you access to
wherever you want to go, wherever you want to be, this will get you there.
It says you are our personal friend.
Right, and it has a number on there, so we know your number, your name, and address. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So, and
Next, a frameable
certificate.
suitable for framing.
Isn't it beautiful?
Each one will be customized with your own name, your number, and the date, which you can fill in. Upon receipt.
So they're forever Fan Blue fans. That's really cool.
Yes.
And then you get this. This is really cool.
One of a kind.
Yeah, it is one of a kind because it's hand done. It's a 8x10 photo of us. It's autographed. Oh, that was a good one. Autographed by all of us. Self-autographed. Personally autographed. And this is our photo.
The real thing.
The real thing, baby. Okay, and then...
That's what you get when you join the fan club.
Right. And then you can order other things if you want.
Yes.
And part of it, which is
This video,
of which you're watching.
it's in your VCR right now.
Right. But you can order more for your friends and family and loved
relatives,
ones.
or you know, if you don't have any friends, you can pretend you do. Order an extra one.
Right. And give it to somebody, you know.
Send it to one of us.
Yeah. That would be cool.
That'd be cool, because I don't have a copy.
I don't have one. No, I don't. All right.
All right.
And then the hat. We have this beautiful cap
That's gorgeous.
with our logo on the front. You can wear it like a regular cap, or you can wear it like the way the hip people do. If you're not hip, wear it forwards. If you're hip, wear it backwards. If you don't know, just carry it around. I don't know.
But wear it.
But wear it. And I have one. And so does my mom. You don't have one?
No.
I'll get you one.
But I've got a t-shirt.
T-shirts.
Have you got a t-shirt?
I have a
You have
t-shirt.
a t-shirt too?
I do.
We have t-shirts also, but they're not here right now.
They're not here.
They're in storage.
They're in storage. But
So we
they're
can't
really
show it
cool.
to you,
We
but
can
we
tell.
have them.
Yeah, we can tell them about it.
They have this
They look like this.
on the front.
They're on a black t-shirt like
They're
this.
up on your chest.
Yes. Yes. See, she knows exactly what to
There we
say.
go.
Okay. And on the back is a logo.
Just like that. That's about that big.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the fan logo, and it's on the back. And that's our t-shirt. It's very cool. It's cotton,
And
you
it's
won't.
black.
Right. It's black. It's cool. You won't get sick or allergic wearing them. So don't worry about the
You can
t-shirt.
use the t-shirt to mop it up. Okay.
Yeah, really.
This is our album. There's an address on the back.
Forget
Don't
it.
write to that address because it is not.
We have a
isn't
new
for staying.
address, yeah.
This is not for staying anymore.
They're not working.
This is the order form from which you can order all these goodies. Okay, and it also has the new address. 8033 Sunset Boulevard, number 174, Hollywood, California, 90046. What you do is send a self-addressed stamp envelope to that address, and we also have a hotline, which is area code 310-984-8414, which you can call 24 hours a day and get up-to-date information on the band, our whereabouts.
Where we're playing, what we're up to, what we're doing, our favorite colors, you know, stuff like that.
All that. So, that's the order form.
Write to us. Call us. Let us know what you're up to.
Yeah, you don't have to. This isn't only an order form address. This is our fan club base address.
Right.
This is
You
home.
can reach any of us.
This is all
With
of
your
our
problems, your fears, your
Extra
wants, extra cat. Oh, that's a good one.
you know, extra clothes and
And food.
tough ramen,
Oh, give us a buzz.
beer.
Beer. Oh, see, that's a good one. And it really pisses me off because it's like, yeah, we're players. Why do I have to, you know, prove that I'm a bass player to someone? Why does she have to prove? Yeah.
That's supposed to prove everything.
Right. And so we just wanted to put this on here because it's one of our dislikes, and so you want to know about Phantom Blues likes and dislikes.
Right.
It's a dislike.
Plus, the small hands.
And yes, we both have very small hands.
Almost the same size. You
Almost
pick it
the
up.
same size, look. See? And people
Wow.
think that you can't play if you have small hands. Let me tell you something. For all you future players out there, especially for women and for men, if you have small hands, don't let anybody tell you different. You can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
Right. Don't let anybody plant that seed in your brain that says you can't do anything, because you can do anything that you want to do.
Anything you
Fuck
want.
them. Don't listen to them.
Right? What you want to do? You
Do it. That's right.
really what you want to do.
So this is really a word of inspiration. What started off as something really pissed off is a word of inspiration, don't you think?
Yes, yes.
Word of inspiration from Fontainebleau.
But to every bad side, there's always a good side.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
positive, negative, positive,
Yin yang, whole thing.
all of that.
Thanks for being interested in the band, and thanks for your dedication.
To the fans, I just need to say thanks for supporting the band. And Linda McDonald sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
One thing I would like to say, and I would say this to anyone, fan, non-fan, enemy, I don't care. Thanks. And I don't know, if you have love in your life, do everything you can to hang on to it. It's the most important thing you will ever have in your life. That's it. Bye, geek.